So let's make our insulator. What I've done is I've brought the background image back into alignment with my tubes. Yeah, that's a bit better. So I'm going to roughly use that for scale. I know it's not a scale drawing, but it's the best thing I've got at the moment. So it looks quite good, so why not use it? Okay, so let's select our markers, edit mode, Shift S, cursor to selected, cursor to selected, there we go. Back out, back into our insulator, edit mode again. Let's add in a, let's go to the right view, Control and 3, add in a circle, we want 8 sides, and align it to view. And let's scale that up to be the same size that you can roughly see it on the image there. Okay, let's just try and get our background located a bit better. Okay, that'll do me. So yeah, I think that's about the right size. So let's put a face on that by pressing F. Let's extrude that to our next marker. Okay, that's the start of our insulator. A little trick now, we're going to extrude it again, but then press escape to do nothing. Then I'm going to scale what I've just created to the size of our insulator. There we go. Now we'll extrude that along again on the x-axis to our next marker. The first one we should get is the end of our insulator. And there we go. Let's if we do a loop select here, we'll duplicate that, and then I'm going to lock it to the x-axis and line it up with our vertex here. Okay, and then we will extrude that on the x-axis to the next marker. I should really do this in the proper view. Is that our next marker? It looks bigger on the left than it does on the right. Let's go into our markers view then. Turn off our insulator so we can see. It is bigger on the left and the right, so I think that's the centre of the pivot. So we need the same size, it should be the same size. Let's go for 0.45 again. So let's just turn that insulator back on, object mode, and let's delete those edges, delete those vertices rather. Loop select, extrude it, and grab it X 0.045. That is perfect. That's the same as left and right. Okay, let's put a face on there. Beautiful. Okay, so to make this insulator part, I'm going to subdivide. I've done a little bit of calculations and some research. I'm going to select these edges here. That's correct. And we're going to subdivide these by 32. Okay. Then the first fin is a large fin. The second one, if you loop select on here, I'm going to scale that back down to, well, we're going to try and make it the same size as our outer tube. So let's scale that in. Let's turn some length views on. Here we go. So if we have a look at this edge here, select it. There we go. So I'm looking for a length of 3356. So I want these individual edges to be 3356. Let's try and scale that down to get that. So we need to scale by 6276 to get this. 0.6276. There we go. Remember that value. So that's our first big fin. So now we need to scale a loop right here and scale that by 0.6276. Oh, something went wrong there. Scale. Okay, 0.6276. That's right. There we go. Got that right now. Loop select here. Let's grab it and bring it across to here. And let's scale that down by, I don't know, 0.8. So it'll be a smaller fin, basically, or whatever it's called. Not sure what it's called. We'll scale that by 0.85. Now, scale 0.8. Yeah, 0.8 is good. Oh no! Oh, we need to just select, get the right view. But before we do that, let's box select W subdivide, because we've moved it all around. It's changed its. Now we can scale that by 0.08. 0.8. There we go. And then we can right click, scale that by 0.6276. So that's our small fin. 26276. Thought that's what I did. 0.6276 it is. Okay, so basically what we've got there is a small and a large fin. Now I'm going to select everything else that we had and delete it. Oh, not quite that much. Hold on. Okay, because we've got our initial elements here. So if we go to side view again, do box select around here. Is that what we need? I think it is. Okay. So I'm gonna I think it's Shift D to duplicate X, and we'll just bring it across. Let's bring it over here. Okay, you need to just sort out the snapping. Oh, we've actually done too much here. It's not. We need to just undo our deletes. Nearly got this right. We need to shrink this down. Scale by 0.6276. There we go. We need to delete those items there. There we go. Box select here. That's beautiful. Let's Shift D to duplicate that. Grab it on the X, move it over. Grab X, move it back. There we go. Shift D, X. Grab X. Shift D, X. Grab X. You can see we are building up our insulator by basically making one part of it, duplicating it along. So we need to finish with a big insulator. So let's box select what we need, Shift D it, X, grab X. There we go. The outside of this probably needs moving. X vertices. There we go. Now we're going to have some duplicate points here, so hopefully we select all. Space remove doubles. Yeah, it says it's removed 80 vertices there. Probably another good idea of what we should do is to do our mesh normals recalculate outside. There we go. Okay, that's the insulator done.